Welcome. What's up, everybody? Thought I should get back to the grind on League of Legends. So it's split two, I believe. Now, let's see. Yeah. So split one in the season. Is there really only two splits in the season? Fair enough. Shows you how much I know about ranked. Um, split one is over. Split two has begun. I have no idea what that means, but we are about halfway through Iron 1. So the plan today is to see if we can get into bronze, and then to see how much further we can get in bronze. So that's the plan. As before, I will. I've done a stream of this before, and as before, I will be opening up with a game, possibly two of ARAM, just to get warmed up, sort of get the juices flowing. Try and remember how to play the game, and then we'll move into some ranked. Warwick. I don't like Warwick very much in ARM, but I will play it. Okay, well, I'm not going to pass up on Brand. That's, yeah, that Brand definitely trumps Warwick in ARM at least. I do like Warwick in Summoner's Rift though. He's a go-to jungler of mine when I play jungle. But yeah, I felt like playing some League of Legends today, so let's see how far we can get. Okay, let's have a look here. Don't want to change anything. No, I think Blitz has got my back on this one. Pretty good selection. I have it auto import mostly as a starting point. Again, I've said this before, but I'll repeat again for anyone who missed the first stream. I have a program called Blitz, which sort of auto imports runes and spells and items and stuff. I used to just sort of fire and forget and just go with whatever it told me. Been burned by it once or twice, and just more interested in kind of building for myself, so I don't follow it religiously anymore, but I still use it primarily to give me a starting point so that I know that if I, for instance, forget to change something or just don't really know what to do with the champion, I'll have something functional, at least, even if it isn't exactly what I want. But hopefully, most of the time I try and remember to actually go and look and decide for myself. And again, the item builds, I have auto-import item builds, but I don't necessarily stick to them. It's just a neat way to get a little page of, hey, here's some items you might be interested in. So I don't have to go and search in the interface every time. So let's see, what's our win condition here? We got good CC on Morgana, good CC on Echo, because we've got a lot of magic damage and a lot of hard and soft CC. And then we have one assassin. And what do they have? They have good zoning with Zyra and Nah. So what's the issue here? I think the issue here is Nautilus is going to be able to engage on this fairly hard, and they have a lot of good follow-up in the form of Zyra roots. So the game plan here is going to be dodging anchors primarily. Okay.
This body is just one of many. Let me know if you see any.
Very damage-heavy game. Sorry about that. I have still not gotten used to the fact that for some reason something... Oh yeah, apparently there's a new Volibear event thing. I don't know what this does. I guess we'll find out. But yes, that noise you heard, I have still not gotten used to the fact that some settings I changed in League of Legends, I think it's making it run in borderless that does it. I mean, the window doesn't focus up properly when the game starts, so I have to alt-tab out and back in. So I apologize if I forget to do that and you hear more windows shouting at me, but it's just because it thinks I'm pressing a button on the desktop. I think it goes, hey, that doesn't do anything. So I have no idea what this new Volibear business actually does. If it's just aesthetic or if it has a gameplay effect, so we will have to see. What am I taking here? I'll take W. I forget how to scale on Brad. I don't play him very often. I forget which abilities are best used. Okay, well I'm probably dead. Yeah, that was poor positioning. Worrying too much about what spell to level up. I guess W because I think that's the most damage you can get. So I suspect that's probably why W first is a good idea. I suppose I could do Q first for better CC, but we got enough of that. And E is definitely a utility spell. See you later. Okay. Fortunate. God damn it. I'll hit these spells one day, I swear. So rusty on Brian. I used to play him a lot. Used to be one of my primary supports, and I used to play mostly support, but I haven't really played him excessively in a while. So I'll play him whenever. Oh, okay. So it does have a gameplay effect, apparently. Interesting. Not sure how I feel about that. We'll just go kill that now real quick. Oh, he lived through that? That's disappointing. Hey, Volibear. I don't know if that's supposed to be canonically just Volibear, because that's a big Volibear. But I guess it probably is supposed to canonically be just Volibear. Seems so, anyway. Oh, well, the storm has arrived and the storm has left again. Very good. What's up here? Some turret damage, hopefully without getting greeted by Zara. No, no thanks, Yumi. Not today. Why did Yumi take Mark? That's a strange choice. Oh boy. Oh boy, I did not get that right. I think I cast my R on a minion. I mean, it bounced to champions, but we only got 4 bounces rather than 5, so I must have cast it on a minion. Whoops. That's not what you want. What do I want here? Maybe I want to build Leandri's first, but... yeah, we'll do that. Why not? Like a refreshing change. It's probably an amazing reason why you shouldn't do this that I haven't thought of, but... Might as well go for a bit of variety. Like, honestly, the predominant reason I like Luden's Echo first is for the Lost Chapter anyway, the Lost Chapter effect. Mana sustain and whatnot, so... God knows we are in combat, like, all the time, so... I feel like we're gonna get value out of that hunting, guys. They're playing very passively now. It's annoying. Not actually land very many spells on them. Well... Oh, you weren't... Really? That's unfortunate. The fire must have fallen off him when I hit him with the Q. He didn't get stunned. It's upsetting. Oh boy. This is not looking great. This Nah should be dead, hopefully. Ah, I killed slightly too fast. Okay. What are you doing, Renga? That's a head scratcher though. Not sure what he intended to achieve out of that. That's not what I wanted. Well, that could have been a hell of a lot worse. Getting them passive procs, I just don't do damage yet. I need more items. Interesting. Oh, well, Arcane Comet coming through. Always good. That Nautilus hook, it's so wide. Such a scary ability. I'm not fast enough. Well, more accurately, I think Gnar is very fast. Oh. Okay, good. Good stuff. Well, yeah, okay, fair enough. I suppose I was asking for that. Actually, oh, I see. Yeah, let's do that. We'll get the mask soon. Got bamboozled and nearly tried to build Luden's Echo. That would be inefficient. The Haunting guys, you definitely want to turn into Leandries ASAP. Hey, Fiddle got the shutdown though. Nice. That's a good person to have all that gold on. So. Oof, yeah, not having a good game. We kind of lack any sort of, like, because we're all magic damage, like they have Severe and Nah who can push turrets. No one on our team can push turrets, pretty much. It's a bit of a problem. I kind of thought we were going to stay for that fight. As you may have guessed by my use of my ult. I figured that was actually going to turn into a fight, not just my team running away. That's unfortunate. Okay. Oh. He's thinking about popping off. He wants it. It's not happening, but he wants it. Let's see if I can dodge this Nautilus hook. By a judicious use of the wall. Okay, oh, no. No thanks, Yumi. Well. Okay. That's fine, I suppose. Get the next level of our ult. Couldn't quite snake the stun through. Oh, that's not what you want to be. It's a lot of plants. I'm not a big fan of that. You wanna... Very correct answer. That's not what you want. Cowboys having connection troubles. What? God damn it. Missed the Q. Well. I didn't like that very much. It's not what I wanted out of that fight. This one might be a little bit doomed. Just getting a sinking feeling that this one's a little bit doomed. Like, I don't want to just sit here and blame the matchup, but this is a pretty unfortunate matchup. Also, AFK Rengar helps no one. Well, helps them, I suppose. Hey! Passive burn damage. Every ADC's worst nightmare. Nope. Try again. He did. Try it again. It worked. You have to flash them. Could be worse. We are starting to do damage. I think, like, we're just, as a team, we're too far behind. This Rengar's been AFK for a while now. Like, I don't like surrendering an ARM, but we do have an AFK, so. Well, that wasn't really a game, was it? He played the video game a little bit. Congratulations, Ori. You deserve a reward for braving the storm. Great. It didn't really do anything, but thanks all the same, right? Advanced details, yeah. I mean, he wasn't having a good game before he left, and then he left, so. I would normally report people who leave like that, but I would report him if I wasn't so very certain that that was connection problems. It was also, like, already pretty doomed when he when he left. If he had thrown the game for us, then I might consider it. That game was pretty thrown already. Let's try again. Let's have another attempt at getting a decent ARAM game, because that didn't really... That really didn't warm me up at all. It's just kind of a slow march to hell. And we'll stick with Cho'Gath here. Where do we go? Let's see. Grasp is always good. Demolish is necessary. Second Wind is a bit conditional, in my opinion. Take on playing instead. Overgrowth is kind of obvious on this guy. Yep, that's good. This is bad because it doesn't scale properly for ARAM. Okay, we'll stick with that, and then I'm going to go use the bathroom while this game loads. So I will be right back. Okay, I am back. Let's see what we've got here. Well, I don't like that very much. Yeah, that's quite terrifying. Yeah, Mordekaiser and Pike and Lux and all CC is very hard, and that's just a lot of damage. Oof. Yeah, I'm not feeling super positive about this one, but we shall see, I suppose. Dark Harvest Nami. That's a new one. Never heard of that before. I mean, with Jinx and Ezreal, at least we can push towers quite capably. also myself and Ramos will have Demolish, so if we ever do get to like wipe them, we get a lot of damage off on a tower, which is nice. Heal up. Back at it again with the beeping noises. Thank you, Windows. I think a lot of people underestimate how relevant, like, when judging ARAM matchups, how relevant being able to push towers is. You don't just have to win the fight, you have to then do something with it. I think I'm just dead because I don't really have a way out. Like, all my team bouncing on that one. It's like, yeah, well, that's nice and all, but I used my CC on the way in, so that was a one-way trip. I kind of hoped we'd get Zed there, or Pyke. Like, Pyke was very, very aggressively positioned, but just couldn't quite make it happen. Unfortunate. I'm not terribly upset about the use of Flash there, but I did want more. Oh, I will apparently not stop clipping my autos as Cho'Gath though. This takes so long to come out. It's a weird one. Okay, let's take Q here. I'm always torn over whether or not to level Q or W first on Cho'Gath, but we'll go with Q in this instance, I think. I think the hard CC is more important than the silence. Especially given how much hard CC they have. Please no. Hey! Also, it's a really good combination with Nami. Because whichever one of us lands a Q first, the other one's basically free. That's good. I like that interaction. That's actually interesting then. That makes like Cho'Gath out of the jungle when you have a Nami support really quite potent. Because if you gank bot lane, you've got a very, very long time. If you land either form of CC, you can lock people up for a very long time. I get this Rod of Ages as quickly as possible. Whilst I'd love the Merc Treads, I don't think I can justify it. That's unfortunate. He literally just like pauses the game at 3 minutes for like a couple of seconds and then sits there and does nothing. It's an interesting design choice. You sure about that one, Zed? Oh, no thanks. And got someone. I'm really having to use all of my range in this one. Really having to extract maximum value out of Cho'Gath's fairly paltry range, because they can just poke us from so far. Or go in on us in some cases from so far. Okay, well we chomped Kale, which is always good. So I'm aware you can eat minions with the R just to gain the health stacks, but I like keeping it at champions. If I possibly can, I like trying to use it on champions. You can really turn the fight. This is what I mean about tower damage though. Like, it took us a long time to win that fight there, but as soon as we won it, we knocked over the whole tower. That's like that's the 2 marksmen, and really not even my demolish because I wasn't alive. It's just the 2 marksmen coming in. Presence or absence of a marksman in both ARAM and in Summoner's Rift as well, because you see a lot of teams play. I myself am fond of playing slightly wacky bot lanes that don't have marksmen in. And it's like, that's all well and good, but you need a way to push towers somewhere on your team to get away with that. Like if you're gonna play Syndra bot or you're gonna play like Veigar bot, you best have a tower pusher somewhere on your team, or you're gonna really struggle. Like, I have a favorite lane with a friend of mine, which we play Veigar Senna, because Senna makes up for the lack of tower push. But really, it's doable if you have, like, say, a Lucian mid or a Vayne top or something like that. But you need to think about that. You need to have it somewhere on your team, or it's gonna go horribly wrong. I've played against teams before that are like, we're just gonna play 3 mages, and it's like, well, that's all well and good, but now you can't push towers. So, yeah, have fun with that. I think people tend to forget that to win the video game, you have to destroy the Nexus. It is not good enough to just kill people in every fight. You actually have to be able to do something with it. See a lot of. I love me a good wacky team comp, but I like to think I play fairly well-informed wacky team comps. One of these days, I'm gonna do, in fact, possibly quite soon, sort of in parallel to this series, where I'm taking things somewhat seriously and trying to climb in rank. I should, I may do a series of exclusively bizarre off-meta picks to see what we can make work. In normals rather than in ranked, so I don't get absolutely flamed to hell and back. With probably good reason. Remember, children, if you're going to meme responsibly. God damn it, Zed. I knew he was there as well. I just thought I could survive the initial burst. Man does damage. Okay. That's all for now. What do we got here? Oh, we no longer really have a fight. Although, it's just a bit spooky without Rammus, because he's quite a large proportion of our front line, aside from myself. I really wanted that Mark, as I was gonna chomp him, but alas, not to be. I just need them to actually play into me a little bit. Like, they're really scared of me. I guess maybe they should be. I just want someone to walk up to me like one time. God damn it. I might have to start just Ring minions for the health. Well, I've got plenty of health.
Judged, juried, and executed. Your turret has been destroyed.
Okay. I'm not gonna wait for that ruby crystal, it's not worth it. Well, that was a damn fine Nami ult, but... Oh, nice. Very good. Oh, I got the wrong person! God damn it. So close. My ult targeted the wrong person. I was so busy in there, I couldn't actually reliably click the right person. Shit. Well, hey, did I get? Oh. Oh, maybe they died soon enough afterwards for me to still get the stack. Wait, what? No, that's supposed to be how that works. Okay, well, I don't know where the other stack came from then. Maybe I devoured a minion by mistake. Which, in this instance, would actually be an improvement. Because at least I got the health stack. I'm dead. I'm so very dead. Yep, there it is. Called it. Okay.
Look at this waste. This is what happens to law.
So, I think this is still fine. Like, we're still reasonably even. Kale always worries me though. Like, reasonably even isn't usually good enough against Kale. You nearly always have to put her in the ground if you want to stand any chance, because she just scales so hard post 16. Okay, well that helps a great deal. Couldn't quite get to that side. Disappointing, but fair enough, I suppose. Ooh. Poke on the Maud, but I don't think Rammus is going to get him. Not known for his burst damage, Rammus. I kind of expected people to come in for that fight, which is why I wanted to tank the turret shots there, but my bad, I suppose. Okay, we got Spirit Visage now, which helps. Start working on that Warmogs. Do they have enough physical damage that I feel I need armor before Warmogs? Not really. I mean, Pike and Zed are a bit scary, but... eh. We'll pick up the, well, maybe I'll pick up the Thornmail before the Warmogs, we'll see. I'm not really dying to lack of sustain, I'm dying to burst damage, so I should probably get the Thornmail. Kale is indeed alive, Nami. Good observation. Thought I could sneak in a cheeky mark R there, but no such luck. It's a choice. Really? Okay, well, it eventually worked. Oh, and I got another thing. I must have chomped a minion again. The man is too fast. Okay, also that's a top-notch Ezreal name. Sorry, it's a top-notch summoner name on that Ezreal. Tom Bench. A+. I didn't think so. Nope. Oh god. Hey, the silence is pretty good. Yeah, the silence is pretty good against Zed though, because if he teleports in, I can just turn around and W him, and then he can't teleport out again. Make more use of that. Hey, goddamn. That's not a one fight. That's definitely a lost fight. Kale is just so scary. She's not even 16 yet. That ult desperately needs a longer cooldown. Like, that is wildly unacceptable. I can't afford to wait for that. I need to come and defend this. So close. Hey, gets silenced. Yeah, well, again, not sure I had a great deal of options there. Very sad I didn't get the Zed. But, chief weakness of Cho'Gath. He didn't really have any self-build. It's great if you're winning fights, but if you're losing fights, you do not have a whole heap of ways out. My Zed looks awful tasty though. Yeah, so I have at least I have eaten at least one minion. There is a limit on that. You can't just use it every time it's on cooldown. Minions. I think it's 6. Once you get 6 minion kills, you can't have any more. I think I'm probably gonna. Oh, no, because this is a good opportunity for this. So. Really? I'm very surprised.
Shut down.
It feels like all my damage is just stopped.
Shut down. Has been destroyed.
Strangely enough, Rammus probably actually wins that. Definitely with. Rammus pull. Yep. As is tradition. Zed hiding in these bushes. Oh, Zed's dead, so. Pike, I suppose. Should be able to get this turret down, right? Oh, that's not. That Kale, I swear to God, extremely annoying. Oh, the flash. It's a good flash, Lux. Can't be too mad about that one. Hey, though. Jinx is quietly knocking over the inhib. Take that. Yeah, that's pretty good. Honestly. Pretty decent fight. See you later, Ezreal. That's not a favorable matchup. Marksman, Assassin, yeah, and there's only going to be one winner there. I'm going to wait for this Kindle Gem. The extra CDR is going to be pretty clutch. Oh, I suppose that is a downside of building the Thornmail first. You don't get the CDR for the Warmugs. Yeah, whatever. I stand by my decision. Thornmail's a very good item against people like Kale. Because while she does magic damage, she still wants to heal, usually. Yeah, Hex Tech. So, Grievous Wounds is nice. Hello. Thornmail is one of those items that is actually, despite being a defensive item, often does a lot more to help you kill an enemy than it does to help you survive against an enemy. It is a lot of the time about helping take down. I haven't got a whole lot of ways out here, team, so a little bit of backup would be nice. Good stuff. Yeah, Thornmail is a classic example of you can't tank forever. So its chief defense comes from helping you kill the source of damage faster. The easiest way to mitigate damage against yourself. I don't really want to follow that. I mean, I do want to follow that. I'm not going to. It's a terrible idea. No. No, thank you. That's unlikely to work, but whatever, I'm in. Well, I ate the wrong person. Very decidedly. So, fun fact, by the way. That's how much Kale heals through my Thorn Mail. She can still out heal my damage even when I have Thorn Mail. Yeah, it definitely didn't work, Jinx. Good observation. Yeah, I was hitting Kale, but I can't damage her fast enough to outpace her healing. Yeah, rest in peace. Okay. Well, that ain't ideal. Astral had some pretty clean plays. Yeah. Such is life. Well, I was kind of hoping for an ARAM win at some point, but apparently not today. So we'll get into the ranked. I feel sufficiently warm at this point. But yeah, he's tend to be fairly short. So before we do that, I'm afraid I'm going to be right back in 1 second. So I will not queue initially because ranked tends to get mad at you if you miss queues. So 1 second. Okay, sorry about that. I am back. Let's get down to business. I don't think I've ever tried playing ranked in the middle of the day before, so we'll see what the crowd's like. I normally play of an evening EU speaking. I play on EU West, so be interested to see what the tone of players is in the middle of the day. Okay. Did we get our roll? Yes, we did. Well, stars for me to go on. Master Yi, Nasus, Zareth support. Oh, that's interesting. Not sure how much I love that with Ashe. Let's see, what's my support want rid of? Yumi, that's fair enough. We'll get rid of Blitzcrank. I don't like playing against Blitzcrank. Want to play with Zareth, because I don't think Ashe is the answer. Could maybe break out like the well, so there's two schools of thought. Either I want someone who can follow up on his CC really well, what CC he does have, and sort of poke, so like Caitlyn or Jhin, or I want someone who's super independent so I can deal with the fact that I don't have a traditional support, so Ezreal. See if we can't see a little bit more of what we're putting up with here. Nasus? Or maybe they're swapping. Oh, they're probably duo queued and swapping so that to guarantee the Yasuo pick. Okay, Zac jungle, Alistair. I think I'm going with Caitlyn here actually.
I'm on the case.
It's for the range, basically. Yeah. It seems like a plan. Yeah, there you go. That was just to secure the Yasuo pick. Fair enough. Fleet footwork, Triumph, Bloodline, coup de grace, Nimbus Cloak, really? Um, yeah, okay, whatever. Seems decent. I struggle to understand the recommendation for Nimbus Cloak on Caitlyn. That doesn't even make a whole lot of sense. What we got here? Okay. So what's going to be the problem here? Problem number one is that it's a Syndra bot lane, which I don't like very much. Okay, so this is clearly all about like big all-ins with Alistair Syndra. Well, we have the right team to put up with that because we can just kind of sit back and poke people. So it's gonna be quite a passive lane, I suspect. Then I'd like to take every chance we get to kill Syndra, and Yi should be able to help with that. But between Zac, Alistair, and Syndra, we can get locked up for a very long time if we're not careful. Yeah, Set's scary, but then again, so is Nasus. So this is interesting. It should be an interesting one. There's some non-standard stuff going on in this bot lane. Xerath support's a little bit quirky, and Syndra ADC is also a little bit quirky. That Syndra also picked Syndra after I picked Caitlyn. Um, no, did she? Maybe she didn't. Either way, I don't actually know if it's a response pick or if she was just gonna play Syndra anyway. Who knows? I have to imagine Caitlyn is on the list of marksmen that can deal with Syndra. Caitlyn is probably pretty high. I hope so. Anyway. Any day now. I do love, like, what's the word? What am I trying to say? I love, like, loading bars that spend a long time at 100%. It's like, well, that's clearly a lie. Realistically, why would you ever have 100% as an option? Because when it hits 100%, it should just load, so your loading bar should not really even be coded to display 100%. It should just stop at 99 and then load. I've got to assume we're going to want to start Q here. E could be hilarious if they try and invade, which is why I haven't yet, but it sounds miserable for laning, so... we'll just take Q. So I'm not tempted to try and do some shenanigans. And then cause myself a problem in lane. Anybody home? Okay. Yep, I can see that, Xerath. Interesting. Well, it looks like Zach is starting top then. Oh, hello. Maybe not. I was gonna say, like, we got places to be, buddy. Spooky bush, but we knew where they were, so.
Where I'm going.
Well, hey, at least we both, I think we both missed that, so. We did not. Okay. Guess I'm now mad at Eve being so slow.
You cannot run and you cannot hide.
Well, at least we're gonna get a good poke from the Zareth. Might not get a whole hell of a lot else, but.
Of course time can be broken. Why do you think I have a gun?
Well, the world's easiest freeze, at least. That's such a long stun. How easy it is to land, that's such a long stun.
You're
I say this as someone who plays Syndra. It does not need to be that long. I suppose I just need to get good and dodge it, but still.
laser precision.
Damn it. It's so difficult to see with everything else that's going on the ground. Without vision in the river, this is mightily spooky, but... Did we see Zach? Yeah, Zach's top. Suddenly a heck of a lot less spooky, because we can see both Zach and Seth. I mean, that's... Oh no, you played the game. What a noob. That's a potent combo. Turns out the tone of Midday League is nice and reminiscent of the tone of League at all other times, which is just oceans of salt. I don't know if I'm back yet, because I believe I am on that
Like
BF Sword Life. I am indeed. That's not what you want.
arrest in progress.
I mean, to be fair though, we have a Yasuo and he's feeding, which is pretty much tradition, so... Oh yeah. Big problem with Zareth support is, I don't even blame the guy. Like, it's not that this guy is bad, it's just impossible not to steal CS on Zareth support. Because all of your things go through everything.
You're wasting your time.
Interesting gang choice.
Here's a warning. It's a trap. No one was guaranteed a future.
Cock that out. I really want to shove this if at all possible. Oh, Zach stuck around. Oh, and here comes Yi. So hopefully we can turn this. Wow. That's rude. That is broken, in my opinion. That interaction makes no goddamn sense.
Observe where I'm going. I don't need.
You shouldn't be able to teleport to Zack to keep him alive indefinitely.
I already have a big gun.
He's not a minion, and you can't normally teleport to champions. That's wildly stupid. Fair enough.
Any time
I disagree.
we'll find
I disagree with that interaction. That is a poor design decision,
future catches up with everyone.
in my opinion. Mostly because it's, like, so unintuitive. He is not a minion. You can't teleport to champions, so you shouldn't be able to teleport to him, even when he is in bits. That's a lot of pings. I don't really know what these
Tomorrow is
people are trying to communicate. It's just kind of an ocean of pings.
consolation can be a real pain.
We have a Yi who is feeding and a Yasuo who is feeding. You can almost write a textbook on this. Like, this is traditional gameplay.
Time.
How does that hit? Yeah, because Xerath is very silly, that's how. Xerath makes no goddamn sense. Yeah, well. Syndra pressed R, so I die.
Time warp field regenerated.
Basically, there's nothing I can do about it.
They don't make them like
Get some
this
attack
anymore.
speed. So, honestly, I think I was right. I think Caitlyn can deal with Syndra pretty well, but that fight going how it did is going to cause us a problem. Yeah. It's not going to work, is it?
You're an anomaly. I end anomalies.
Hello.
Time travel's not impossible, just highly improbable. Time trigger. Time to run. Prepare yourself. Time will stop, but I
Oh,
won't.
god damn it. My timing is so perfectly off on these.
Can dispute it, scumbag.
Okay. Fortunately, I cannot keep infinite vision on that dragon, so...
Where's that little time explorer gotten off to?
Jungle diff, says the man with 5 deaths. Okay. We're just gonna ignore that. In fact, you know what? See you later, buddy. Sick of your shenanigans. That's fine. That's worth. That's worth every day of the week. With all that fiesta going on top side, we can push this pretty safely. I see a TP there, yeah.
Power to 360. To see this go.
Shut down.
I didn't have enough mana for that.
Sometimes you have to go back to move forward.
That was scary. Neat. Okay, yes.
Positive
Yes. And we're waiting for this. 100% we're waiting for this. Change my mind. Okay. Good stuff. Good stuff. What does this do? Okay, and it just attacks gain bonus damage, fair enough. And slow by 75%. Cool. Cool beans. Very good. May take the RFC before the IE, to be honest,
Done this.
in this game. I want the Zerkers though, pretty soon.
Turret plating will fall soon.
Damn it.
Ally has been slain.
Yeah, that's interesting. I wasn't able to be in that fight without losing a lot of CS, so I'm not really sure what he was doing.
For the future. A little proactive preparation.
Okay, that's Cinder TP. Good try.
Everybody runs.
Good effort.
Enemy is unstoppable. Enemy double kill.
No one's altering the past on my
So, not only do we not have a support because we have a Xerath support, we don't have a support because we literally don't have a support and he's in the mid lane. A little bit of warning on that one would have been nice, buddy, but, you know, it's whatever, I suppose.
thinking you have more time is the sweetest thing.
I think the Cinder is mad that I keep hitting it with my Q.
Make a protocol initiated.
Well, I'm just gonna kind of chill back here for a bit.
Brain hole.
Okay, fair enough. It's kind of an absurd amount of damage.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Hopefully we'll get this. Yeah, this one's done. Like, this one is doomed. This one is very doomed. Like, let's see, 1 and 8, 1 and 5.
Temporal sync reset.
Yeah, I may not be having an amazing game, but
Has been destroyed.
Temporal accelerators.
I suppose what I can take as consolation for that is that it really doesn't matter. Like, it doesn't matter how well I'm playing, I'm not good enough to carry this against this. Can't do it. Can I replace my support?
I've come too far to turn back.
Well, I mean, he can't exactly soak those for you. They pass through everything, so... Yeah, maybe I should have awed him. No, it doesn't have the range. Oh wait, is it global? Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, okay, maybe I should have awed him.
300 years in the past.
Yeah, can you... not? You want to change jungler? Yeah, what are you doing, you goofball? You're 3 levels below him.
Past the drive. It's the future.
I quite like some TS here, if I'm being perfectly honest.
Time is really more of a flat circle with crosshairs.
Well, that's upsetting. I guess my ult just really doesn't do that much damage yet. Oh, I don't do any damage to him. That's fun. He doesn't even have that much armor. Good gravy. I just don't do damage to him.
There is nothing more deceptive than an obvious fact.
Okay, that'll do. Let's not get overly greedy here. Well, Alistair definitely balls that one up.
Look out, boys. There's
An
a new
ally has
sheriff
been
in town.
Can't really take part in this fight. I have no mana. I have next to no health. Yep. Pretty much. Like, I should have just run away. Well, this is an unfortunate one. I think we want this. It's like, what are you gonna do about this? Anybody knows how to fix this problem? Please tell me. Short of just being faker. Which I'm not sure I can manage.
Reality is held together by laws.
He's still gonna go for it. Far enough away. Yeah, it's not quite enough for me to want to that. Not quite enough, I mean, nowhere near enough.
Future scumbag.
You one-shot the wave now, Zereth, so if you could not, that would be great. God knows I can't really fight bot lane right now, so. Toro. Good try, dipshit.
Enemy rampage.
This is my temple castle. I point at someone, they simply resist.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Everyone on that team is so So ridiculously fed. There's just not a goddamn thing I can do against any of them. Silas just deletes me in one shot. I can't damage Alistair, and I can't damage Jax. Not Jax, Zach.
Time cannot be
So,
it has to be aligned.
this is unfortunate.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Ooh, vintage.
Well,
Shut down.
another dagger then, I suppose. Okay. Very good. Oh, you are wrong if you think I am coming to Dragon and not CSing and saving this turret and getting any gold.
Who needs a warrant?
You are wrong, the fat controller laughed.
Let's crack on.
I really want that turret. Zareth is doing his best to make it possible. I'm probably gonna die for this, but I'm worthless, so it doesn't much matter.
Has destroyed a turret.
Okay, well that helps.
Sometimes you have to go back to your form.
Should buy catches as well. I can actually almost get. Actually, I can. Doran's Blade. It's been good, man. It's been a good run, but sacrifices must be made. Yeah, well, that's not gonna end well. Might as well try, I suppose. Nope, I don't do damage. Just kidding.
An ally
Yep.
has been slain.
Absolutely, but I'm not going anywhere near them. Not on my own. I'll just get instantly deleted.
Your future ends with me.
Like, they're gonna be doing this as well. There's just nothing we can do about it. Okay, they're not. They definitely could do that. Wow. This is intriguing. I disagree with that stun. Very, very much, to be honest. I feel like I was squarely off to one side of that. Huh?
The last revision is the only one that counts.
Just doesn't do damage. It's so upsetting. It's like, let me just press my L. Just kidding. It does nothing.
I know this road. I know exactly how it needs
Ugh.
to end.
Game is upset. The most upsetting thing about this game is somehow, despite how hard our Yasuo and Yi have fed their Zac and Silas, I don't understand it, but this is still technically winnable, and that kind of annoys me. I guess maybe the okay, now it's not. I guess maybe the enemy team just didn't use their advantage properly, but yeah, now it's not winnable. Now it's two. Like, it was winnable right up until that fight. Meanwhile, these guys definitely should have ended the game, well, I don't know, like 15 minutes ago. I don't mind losing, but it's not terribly fun to lose really slowly. Strange. Well, that was terrible. You pretty much did your job. Probably the only one, but you know it's a good game when I'm giving someone an award for not getting something horribly wrong. Okay. Well, let's run it back. Let's just pretend that never happened. Okay, I have a champion capsule. Ooh, Twitch. And utterly irrelevant. But at least it's like 900 BE. Soon, I will own every champion. The dream will soon be a reality. Hello. There we go. Yeah, I'll take this. Blitz is a good choice against a good choice with Ashe. My only concern is that Blitz gets banned, but he shouldn't get picked unless literally this guy's the only one who can pick Blitzcrank away from us. I'd normally ban Blitz, but well, if Blitz is there, I want to ban. Well, no, because maybe he'll play Pike if Blitz gets picked. Oh dear. We'll get rid of Yuumi. Yuumi is terrifying, and I don't like her. Extremely unfun to play against, in my opinion. Oh. It's like no bot lane bans there, so that's fun. Caitlyn. Ugh. Playing Ashe against Caitlyn is miserable. Oh boy. Oh, it's not fun. Okay, in which case? In which case, what do I want? If not Ashe. Oh, the hell with it. We'll play Ashe. Okay. Again, I'm gonna be right back while the rest of this loads. I'm comfortable. Blitz knows what it's doing with Ashe, so be right back. Okay, sorry about that. I have returned. What have we got? What have we got here? Well, that's unfortunate. So I know from a friend who plays Talon that Talon jungle has miserable clear. Shaco has irritatingly good clear. Furthermore, Shen does not win against Dr. Mundo. So that's spooky. And Caitlyn Morgana is just about one of the most obnoxious lanes on the planet, so... This could snowball just like the last one. Hopefully it doesn't, though. Hopefully it doesn't. As long as we don't get behind them, it's fine. Talon is going to be behind Shaco, and he needs to claw himself back into the game. That's just one of the problems of playing Talon jungle. That's fine, though. Shen can maybe flex a bit more map pressure than Mundo, which is nice. And then Cat Diana is pretty much just a skill matchup, so... Let's just hope our Cat is better than the Diana. Not looking great, but... We'll see, we'll see. There's a lot of spookily just over level 30 people here. I'm concerned we may be up against some Smurfs. Top notch. So do we do... Apparently, we're back to building Essence Reaver on Ash.
I am cold steel, fueled by the blood.
It's a meme I am pleased about.
Howdy.
Fell out of favor for a while in favor of Bulk. I know why it did, but honestly I spent a lot of that time building Essence Reaver anyway. Okay,
30 seconds until minions spawn.
coming.
I can outdraw anyone. Mechanical
Calm
or
yourself
otherwise.
down. Can I get one horse? What? My man's here is trying to meme, but I don't know what he's doing. So. Oh, the classic Blitz level 1 invade.
Salvation requires a very
We, bamboozling them here. Have we successfully bamboozled them? I believe we have.
afternoon, ma'am. Howdy, counselor.
Very good. Well, that helps. That also helps. Works for me. W start. Interesting choice.
Your flight of angels will be along shortly.
Okay, fair enough. Well, that's an interesting start to proceedings.
I am quite partial to this mechanical body. It's got
This could be a fiesta.
very fancy.
I don't like that. So now Blitz and Caitlyn are matched in levels, and I'm behind Caitlyn and Blitz is ahead of Morgana. That's a bit scary, given Diana's roam potential.
It is men who
But-
must be saved in spite of
Whatever. I have 2 kills, so I suppose I really cannot complain at all. Okay, well, I'm bad. Don't mind me.
An ally has been slain.
You have my sympathy. reward for you upstairs.
Well, definitely getting value out of the blitz. Man knows what he's doing.
A mechanical angel for an age of gunslingers. How thoughtful. Precious little hearts. Glory be.
I got like full health and mana, so.
An enemy has been slain.
A land awash in devils.
Double
Deserves at
kill.
least one answer.
Nice. Well, this is gonna be a tad bit one-sided, I expect.
Slain an enemy.
A wicked end for a wicked heart.
Damn it.
Time to meet your maker.
Good work, Caitlin.
A fine day for atonement.
Nice.
Back, ye demons! Oh, I don't have patience for this. You're chasing me.
I knew they had vision in there.
An ally.
And yet, I still stood in there and backed. That's my bad.
So much
Okay,
has
well.
been despoiled by mankind. About time heaven intervened.
Just gonna go to lane here. Sorry, I haven't got a lot to say about this one, but like, kind of is what it is. I'm 4-1 this early.
Heaven was a place on earth.
Sort of paint by numbers at this point.
Came along and wrecked it up. Sights
An
unseen.
enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain.
Trying to stay focused and not piss away this lead we have.
Persevere.
I mean, I'd like that dragon, but Tan isn't here, so. That was closer than I wanted it to be. Oh, hello.
Does count as a
Neat.
modern miracle.
Works for me. Okay, so Shaco, I think, is probably gonna try and camp us now
This has a way of winning out.
to try and kill me, because I'm worth a lot, so I need to play a little bit cautious.
Men and monsters all answer to a higher authority.
Nice. Ooh, that's spicy, Tan. Bad. Shouldn't have been caught by that.
Let us pray.
I had long enough to to see it coming. It's okay though.
Oh, light divine.
I'm gonna shove this and then go take Drake, I think. Talon?
Solution. Now there's a funny word.
An enemy has been slain.
Let's get you in the ground. Better start praying.
Scary because we didn't have Talon for Smite, but I was fairly confident Jacob was somewhere else.
Gentlemen, I advise you to quit jabbing at me with your little demon claws. Ain't proper.
I'm not gonna wait for that, so let's do that instead. Yeah, and there's Jacob.
Shut down.
Still though, Infernal Drake is very nice.
An enemy has been slain.
Okay, we're not out CSing this Kaelin, in fact we're not even keeping up, but
Monsters born from
those kills go a long way. Just freeze this. No reason not to.
Heaven's always watching.
Soft freeze, don't want to just keep it here forever, but may as well force them to step up, hopefully land a blitz hook.
All the west on one arrow. No sin without witness. Ain't I
Enemy
excited?
has been slain.
Finally learning how to dodge his hooks. What a shame. Right, games. What happened now, Shaco?
Built by mankind to save them from
Someone put a stop to your unassailable acid tree. You're not happy about it. I hate Shaco. I consider him to be an extremely poorly designed champion in general. What he does, well, not poorly designed, it's just poorly motivated. What he does is actively unfun. Uh-huh.
Tidy up the place while I'm down here.
Oh. Go for it, cat. Like, gotta commit though. Can't be saying, "Hey, I'm coming," and then just not. That is rude. Well, talent, yeah. Shove the wave. Okay, Talon has left. Seems to be people's favorite trick. Oh well.
Killing spree. Ally has been slain.
I tried, buddy. I tried really hard. fun of him too much.
I don't have all day.
An enemy has been slain.
Okay, should be able to knock this over. Actually, maybe I want it back before I go to Drake.
Shut down. Your team has destroyed a turret.
Heaven
We'll see.
help you.
Good idea.
Well has overflown and it will not stop pestering me. Virtues, let's ride.
It's mildly unfortunate timing, but what are you gonna do? You can sell that's what you're gonna do. This build has no lifesteal.
Heaven is empty and all the angels are gone. Not much for a lady to do
interesting
but
choice.
clean up the west.
I may end up building some lifesteal. Not by me.
Your sins weigh you down.
God damn it, Anna. Still though, it's a one fight.
Kill.
Nice. Great.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Off their team is Iron. I'm Iron. What's your problem with Iron? Bronze, 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 iron, iron, silver, silver, bronze, bronze, bronze. None of their team is iron. Some of our team is iron.
One hell for men and another hell for devils. Don't that beat all?
I want that. Okay. Blitz hooking it up with the relic shield.
An ally has been slain.
There was good in every heart. Heaven knows where that went.
Being too polite.
Go on, get!
Yeah. Damn it, Blitzcrank.
I can ask an awful lot, mechanical or otherwise.
All lane's just quietly pushing while we do this, so I'm very much on board with this plan. Nope. Not today, Caitlyn.
Blessed assurance.
I don't like that top lane is just kind of pushing. There we go. God, Diana is so obnoxious.
Shut down. An enemy has been slain.
Okay, we can afford Runans now, which massively improves our push
Double kill.
by providing us with capable AoE. So, we like that.
Your team has destroyed.
I don't really know what the game plan to actually close this out is then, because we have a mild macro advantage. that rift is about to become barren, and I'd kind of like the rift before it becomes barren.
Demons will tempt the good man, while devils barter with the desperate. Angels take the wings. Forceful reclamation.
Excuse me? Oh, I guess the map triggered. Nice.
You have slain an enemy.
Hey, Mundo. How's it going, bud? Fine execution is falling. For a lot of reasons. He is a big one of them, though. Choice for Herald. Can't shepherd in the Herald to the next one. Yes, we can. Good enough for me. Wow. It's upsetting.
Seems an angel finally came down and shut your mouth. Oh, light divine.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Don't blame me for this. Holy day.
Oh, goddammit. Ah, the spell shield from Morgana was too clean. Well done. Let's take this. And then honestly, let's just buy this and then decide what to make it into in a bit.
Double kill.
Hey, I can make a mix him and mix him out of the Diana.
Slain. An enemy has been
It's
slain.
tempting. Yeah, we might do that.
Turret has been destroyed.
I mean, other obvious choices would be Bloodthirster or Bork. Not sure. Probably go with a Quicksilver Sash because I have died one too many times to that Diana's shenanigans, and I'm done with it.
The soul of the prairie lives on.
Uh-oh. That's rude. Nice.
We are, after all, our own salvation.
What's your problem, Shan? Oh, very good. Because that was pretty clean. I particularly loved the hook so that he got sent the wrong way in the blast cone. That was
Devotion is fickle. Age
very nice.
results.
boy. Okay, this is fine. That's why I need a Mercurial Scimitar. Hey, Diana. Okay. Let's at least buy the Quicksilver Sash. Let's at least buy the Quicksilver Sash. Because you can see there's a big, like, delay between her pulling everyone in and being able to do the damage, so... In theory, if my timing is correct with the Quicksilver Sash, I can, bust on out of there during that delay. Let's go see what Baron looks like. I'll just grab that still. So. I'll get that crab actually. Hello, crab. Welcome. You are gonna make it so that they can't take Baron without us noticing. Keep your service. Oh, that's spooky. We have no idea where Mundo is.
A mechanical angel for an age of gunslingers. Oh, fuck.
Killing spree.
Righteous fury!
It. So I didn't get the cannon off of that, but kind of everything, I suppose. Neat. Check out of there. Mondays. One of those sort of inevitabilities. If you allow Mundo, if you don't win the game in 20 minutes, Mundo will be a problem. This is Soul, so.
A fine day for atonement.
Should be able to solo this in principle. Nice. We're not gonna get her. God damn it.
Back, ye demons!
No, I need some more gold.
Oh, hell, I don't want to be here. Virtue to me!
Definitely don't want to be backing. I can't get the sim. It's gonna be enough to get the next sim. Nice. We don't win. I don't think we're just gonna win.
Your team has
Okay, we're probably now going to just win here. Fair enough.
Praise what my heaven is empty.
Very good. Took a little moment to come through, but we got it in the end. Got that last kill on Mundo as well. Very nice. Well then. Works for me. Let's give that to Blitzcrank. He really pulled it through in the early game there. A plus. Ah, A plus. Never lucky. No S minus, so I can finally get my Mastery 6. Just have to keep playing more Ash, I suppose. Hey, that's pretty good. 77. Okay, let's run it back. I need a drink, but I will queue and sort all of that out, and then I will go and make myself a beverage. Soft drink. It's a little early yet. While the game loads. But yeah, let's run it back. I'm hopeful we can maybe get to the promo series and maybe even play the promo series and get to bronze today. That's the goal. That wonderful orange. Well, is orange the right term? I suppose the color is bronze. Helmet for my summoner icon. Okay. What you got for us this time, Blitz? We get an ADC again. I've gotten ADC a lot recently, so I'm feeling I'm gonna get autofilled in a moment. If not this game, soon. Just I feel I'm due an autofill. Not this game, apparently. Apparently we still get to keep playing in the ball line. This Ashe selection, realistically, is quite, how you say it, tentative. Because, really, I'm gonna have to counterpick, because I'm able to. I don't have to, but not if we're gonna pick Ashe into something awful, if I can avoid it. I was actually surprised that game went so well against the Caitlyn. I mean, I guess the early lead helped a lot. Like a lot. But nevertheless, Ashe into Caitlyn is like, eh. It's not as bad as I thought it would be. Ah, there's Ashe. Rest in peace. Hang on then. Wait just a goddamn minute. Is that Heimerdinger ADC Ashe support? Because by bans, well, they both ban supports. So is that an Ashe Heimer lane? I don't like that. That sounds gross. Oh, good gravy. Tom Kench top as well. Oof. Um. Alright then, keep your secrets. I still don't know what I'm playing against. Oh, hang on. I bet that's Ashe, and then the last person will be their support, and that's Heimer mid or something. Or could be Ashe, Tom Kench, and Heimer top, and we haven't seen the mid yet. Let's play Ezreal. It's a good go-to if I don't know what I'm playing against. Okay, yeah, so that's probably Ashe Swain. Conqueror. Nah, let's hook it up here. Yes. And then nah, we'll leave it with Conqueror. Okay, I'm gonna get a drink while it loads. Oh, that's gonna be fast. Okay, we made it. Excellent. So, yeah, that Amumu and Swain have swapped, and that is Ash Swain, which is disgusting. Makai into Kench, Ramus into Amumu, Cass into Heimerdinger. Ugh. Ugh. That's it's kind of gross all around, to be honest. That I really like. I don't really like either team here. I think we're both full of fairly obnoxious champions. Still though, if ever there was a champion to deal with Ash Swain, Ezreal's fairly high on the list. Okay, I'm gonna start Q because
Don't worry, I'm not the magic artifact
we're
police.
playing Ezreal. Let's not kid ourselves. We have any choice here. Not starting Q on Ezreal is a very poor decision. It's far too bread and butter to not have. Okay, well I have vision.
Always know a shortcut.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
That has pretty much nullified any hope of an early game fight there. It's like, well, we both have vision in here. Let's just calmly wait. Probably for the best though. Ezreal is not an early game champion. I don't think I'll be able to push against Hammer. You're right. You will not.
Minions have spawned.
You will definitely not. Yeah. I'll try gank early. It's reckoned. It is reckoned, but he's not saying it's normals. He's saying it is
Reminds me of discovering
typical to not be able to push against time. Could have been clearer. Ramus needs a big long leash. This is early clear. Kinda sucks. Yeah. Well, okay, fair enough.
Ash, I totally meant to return that Avarosan sculpture thingy. Is that an ice bow? Cool ice bow.
Neat. I didn't quite hit. Oh my god. I'm missing all of those thresholds. It's been a while since I played Ezreal.
It's always about strength with Noxians. How about vulnerability for once?
Yeah, it's nice, Nautilus, but I'm not in position to follow up on that.
Skill feels like.
Let me just do this before I get horribly confused. There we go. Okay, we actually have combo now, so... Damn it. Hey! I hit him, but it was after the W fell off, which is unfortunate. I still don't have enough gold to back, because Ezreal very specifically needs 850 gold. on the first back, or everything goes horribly, horribly wrong. So that's so unfairly huge. Like, you just can't get away from that thing. Well, I'd have loved an assist, but
Whoa! Time out, everyone! Don't continue the fight without me!
okay.
Priceless artifacts for sale.
Could be worse. I'm actually gonna wait here and buy a potion.
My accountant's way too good at his job.
Okay, now we can start playing the game. So I'm gonna start casting Qs while I run back to lane, because it's that important to stack tier on Ezreal.
Their cultural heritage. You're not wrong.
Okay, time to run back bot, because
An ally has been slain.
I don't want Ash to just shove this for free.
Path is a boring path.
Oh god. Too much damage. Probably, ooh, hello. Probably shouldn't have healed. I mean, definitely shouldn't have healed in hindsight, but,
That
like,
confirms it. I am.
conceptually, probably should have saw that coming, but whatever. It's such a potent CC from Swain. You get rooted, and then if he knows what he's doing, he roots you for a while and then pulls you closer. So it like doubles the length of the CC. It's awful. Awful, awful, awful CC. Honestly, almost makes me want to buy like USS, but
An enemy has been slain.
that's extremely tricky to fit into an Ezreal build, so...
Slain an enemy.
Name's Ezreal. E-Z. Oh, you're dead.
Well, nothing a couple of kills won't solve. Really need babysit. Yeah! Yeah, I do, because I'm Ezreal and I scale late. That's how it goes. I need to be protected until I can participate in the video game. How about you?
An enemy has been slain.
Nice. Well, that immediately makes me much more comfortable doing this.
Killing spree.
Interesting. Yeah, you know what, Nautilus? I can't deal with that, my friend.
My death have been greatly exaggerated.
Eh. strange that.
Age. An ally has been slain.
Ezreal is
An ally has been
victorious!
slain.
I try. That time was made. Wow. You got so fucking lucky, my friend. Could not have known, because the control ward meant you definitely did not have vision there. Damn it. Uh-huh. Like, if my support's just gonna go be away from lane like that, I would really appreciate some notice. Because the dying to Ashe there is not great for the overall speed of becoming relevant in this game. Which is always the problem with Ezreal. It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. But that can matter, because if the game doesn't go on long enough for you to actually become relevant, it's a big old problem. Damn it. That's Fiesta.
An enemy has been slain.
Bruh. Presumably you have Relic Shield stacks, which is why you're hitting things,
Ally
right?
has been slain. Double kill.
My god. Hey, I'm not CSing Ashe at least. I'll do. Good enough. Interesting.
An ally has been slain.
God damn it. I had to try. Ice Flame.
Shut down.
Cool down here. Really?
Ancient magic. All of this
Okay, that's fairly
belongs
close
in
at
a
least.
museum. I won't say anything.
Okay, so we now have Mana Moon,
Times the asking price.
and we have Ionians, which helps a lot. It's just gonna slowly trickle into relevance.
I'm always open to new ideas. My new ideas.
Interesting.
Turret
You're not getting
plating
that.
will soon fall. Enemy has been slain.
Job, like
Okay, okay. That's a fairly acceptable fight, honestly. I don't hate that.
An enemy has been slain.
Yeah, I can't I can't cede any more lane position than I already have, though.
Name's Ezra.
That's bad. Oh, you can just solo me, huh? It's fine.
You have been slain.
I'm kind of sad Ramos got it, but at least he died. Yeah, it's kind of my bad position there anyway. So, okay, so here's where I'm going to deviate heavily from Blitz and go. No, thank you. I would like nothing to do with your Triforce. I'm going to build an Iceborne Gauntlet instead. I don't know if this was ever mainstream on Ezreal, but I know a lot of people who do it because if you are winning, Triforce is great. And Triforce is great in general, but the level of utility provided by Iceborne Gauntlet when it has become clear that you are not the carry is extreme. Yeah, that's not what you want. That's a lot of summoners, though. Wanna swap? Hello. I mean, I cannot. Like,
True explorers follow the
this is the one team I cannot be left alone against. They have such soft CC that no amount of ease out of hard CC matters.
That's why I wing it. I always know a shortcut.
An ally has been slain.
Very, very spooky. I'm out of health to be doing this on, but the thing about that one, Swain, is if it's always 3v2, that means the rest of your team are always 3v2 somewhere. Like if you're always 2v3 against us, the rest of your team are all 3v2 against the rest of us, you know? So that's what we in the business like to call intelligent macro play. Can you not, Ash, please? It's just so ridiculous how just like freely they can run people down.
I'm in. Relax. I blindly teleport to all the time.
Like, you saw, man. Okay, so damage against Tom Kench literally doesn't matter. I can't. He can just run past the turret. There is no way for me to get out of that.
An enemy has been slain.
Go figure.
Ally has been slain.
I'll be omitting that little mishap from the expedition logs.
He flash killed you because you overextended, dipshit. Swain's not supposed to be utterly invulnerable, despite the fact that he pretty much is anyway. If you're complaining about getting killed on Swain, you don't play enough Swain. You are essentially invulnerable, so... When someone dares to kill you once, you don't really have a platform, my friend. Yeah, I tried. Like, between the Ash W and the Swain, they can just poke from such a ridiculous distance.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Neat. Everyone's missing. I mean, I'd love to, but this is terrifying.
Next time I'll open it up.
How close am I to this? Pretty close. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know what you want me to do here. I don't know what we're doing here in general. Like, yep. That's great in all cast, but we gotta get close enough to them, and I don't really see how it's gonna happen. Just put some vision over that wall.
No plan survives first contact with me.
I mean, at the moment, now this is good, because Maokai is just pushing top, while nothing happens in the mid lane. This, I can allow. Good stuff. Decent.
Ezreal. E-Z. Oh, you're dead. Don't attempt anything glorious in my absence.
I appear to have the health to hard tank that one, friend. This Baron does a heck of a lot of magic damage, I think. Rammus is almost entirely armor, so... Yeah, you have to stay alive, because you're the only one with smite, so... Splendid.
Ezreal. E.
Fair enough. Okay, so here's the question then. Am I now ahead enough to build Triforce instead of Iceborne? I think I am. Okay, we'll build Triforce instead then. I think that's the, that's good enough, essentially. That's a tipping point there. Oh, but we have Glacial Shroud. Which is gonna get kind of wasted if we don't build this.
An enemy has been slain.
Okay, well let's
Back from the
build
confirms it. I am.
this then. Because then that gives us a lot to play with here. And nearly a whole Bork, which is also good. It's steal. Well, it's steal. Take, I guess. Hopefully this hits someone. No. I'm coming, but I'm a long way away, and I'm also where a lot of our gold has gone recently, so this fight's a bit spooky. Fair enough. Good flash from Amumu. Nice to get that out of him.
An enemy has been slain.
Yo, folks.
An ally has been slain.
You got Tom Catch, and I can't do a goddamn thing about him because you all split up from me.
I'm not the magic artifact police. Wait, are you?
That's spooky. Not right now.
Something touched my foot. Now I'm here.
These turrets have a lot of health at this point. Sadly, my W and Q hit different people. Unfortunate. Okay. Oh, maybe. Decent. Like that though. Not a big fan of that. Okay, that's a good play though, overall. Okay, no, it's not, but it's recoverable.